Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the end of May 2024. I'm going to pull for you a 7-card spread, see who pops up in your reading today with romantic intentions towards you. Whether it's somebody new or someone you already know, my job is to see who you're connecting to around this time frame, what they mean to you, how you feel about each other, can you trust their intentions with you, things like that. And I'll also be diving deep into what could be in your potential blind spot with this person too. Speaking of blind spot, the moon and the high priestess, just as I said that, which is the epitome of blind spots. You don't see it coming. Like an unexpected argument or something else that could be challenging, hindering, blocking your relationship with somebody. That way you can either prepare for it or simply avoid it from happening if it's not a part of a soul contract that you have with somebody. Strong Piscean energy coming through. A lot of 12th house. 12th house is all about what's hidden, you know. So we'll see. Just keep an open mind that I do tend to get very nosy in these readings, Scorpio. I don't hold back. I give the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything else in between. Your job is to feel what resonates, leave what doesn't resonate behind, and to not ever give your power away to tarot cards. You are in full control of your decision. So with that being said, Scorpio, let's get nosy. Spirit, please tap into the energy of Scorpio today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who are they connecting to, and what's their story with this person, and what can Scorpio expect? Can Scorpio trust this person? What's their story with this person, and how will things unfold for the remainder of May 2024? Scorpio is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as what comes through is for Scorpio's highest and greatest good. Who are they dealing with? What's their situation? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Scorpios. Okay, so first I'm going to dive into the person that you could be dealing with around this time frame, Scorpio, and get a look at how they feel about you. We have the 4 of Wands. So with the 4 of Wands being how this person feels about you, it could either be telling me a few different things. One being that you guys are already in a relationship. Some of you guys could be watching this in regards to your spouse. But if this is someone that you're not married to, Scorpio, this person feels supported by you. They feel like you have welcomed them into your world, and maybe you have introduced them to your friends, your family. They feel like they are a part of your community, okay? And if that's not the case, they may be wanting it to go to that next step. You could be dealing with a fire sign. This is the energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a fire sun sign that you're dealing with, but there's some fire going on here. Let's take a look at their true intentions with you for the remainder of the month. The Magician, that's major arcana for Gemini and Virgo. So when I look at the Magician as intentions, especially alongside the 4 of Wands as feelings, it could tell me that this person intends to stay focused on the tools that they have available to them to reach the, outcome that they want. Like, for example, when you've got the Magician energy, that's telling me that whoever this person is, they know their skills, they know their strengths, they know their weaknesses when it comes to their dating life. They know what works in their favor and what does not work in their favor. Like if you've got someone that knows that they're very charismatic, very talented, very creative, they're going to use that to make you like them more and to impress your family. It's like meeting your parents for the first time and they're like, hey, I have a green thumb. I could actually change up your garden, make it look better. Trying to impress you and also the people in your life. And just using the tools that they have available to manipulate the situation in their favor. There is such a thing as good manipulative tactics and also not good manipulative tactics with the Magician in reverse. So this person's using it for positive gains, positive reasons. So I like it so far. Let's take a look at their behavior for the remainder of the month. The 6 of Cups. Now, for some of you, you have history with this person. You go way, 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 way back. Some of you guys may be married with children, or this is what this person's wanting to create with you, marriage with children. And if that's not the case, some of you are dealing with someone that's trying to manifest a return to your life if you guys took a pause on your relationship. Okay, that's not going to be for everybody. When I start to clarify, that's when I'll be able to really pull the layers back to the situation to see what I'm dealing with here, okay? So just only take what resonates, okay? I want to see how you feel about this person, because based off what I see off of them, they want to be with you. They want you in their life in some capacity. Let's take a look at how you feel. How does Scorpio feel? The Three of Pentacles. You want to cooperate with this person. You want this person to be a part of your community. Okay, you both have that energy where you guys want each other in each other's lives. The Three of Pentacles is working together to forge a stable foundation. Some of you guys may have met this person at your job or at their job or through mutual friends. Or if this is someone that you may have fell off with, you both are working towards repairing the relationship because of the history you already have. There was too much good, then there was bad in your relationship, and you guys are trying to work on your differences, trying to utilize the tools you have available that could manifest a relationship you both want, things like that. That's not for everybody. Let's take a look at the challenge. What's in Scorpio's blind spot? The Five of Pentacles. Now, what could challenge you in this person's relationship in reaching the potential that you both want could be money. Maybe you guys are going to end up fighting over money, or someone may suffer from abandonment issues and might start to throw a lot of insecurity into the relationship and start to challenge the relationship. You know, like say this person was abandoned by their last love that they loved very much and saw marriage with. And now they're with you, they're excited to build with you, but maybe they never officially got over that betrayal, that abandonment, and might be scared that you're going to do the same thing, so they might be very clingy to you, you know, not wanting to leave your sight, things like that, you know. Or if you guys are trying to reconcile after a breakup, you both may feel still abandoned by each other, insecure that the breakup will happen again if you guys don't deal with your underlying issues of what caused the breakup. What's the potential outcome in May? The Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is talking about, you know, taking it easy. It's not putting too much pressure on each other. It's the energy of really working on yourselves individually to repair what we do wrong in relationships, in the hopes that our person is going to focus on healing what they bring negatively to relationships. We can only control ourselves. You know, we can take our own selves for accountability. Like if there's something about you, Scorpio, that you know you do in relationships that pushes your person away, whether you are known as someone very jealous, possessive, things like that, work on that. While this person could be known as someone very clingy or insecure, they could work on that. I hope you understand what I'm saying. It's not saying that you're any of those things. I was just throwing out examples of what this Four of Swords is telling me. In order for you both to have a successful relationship with each other, you both need to work on the areas of your life that you know challenge your partnerships from progressing. Even with friendships and business colleagues and family members. You know, look at your relationships in the past and think to yourself, where was I the problem? Where was I the problem? Am I a bad texter? Am I a bad friend? Am I not someone that falls through with my word? What do I bring the problem? You know, things like that, because that could help out your relationship with this person. Because I am seeing a lot of hope with you and this person reaching a successful relationship. Okay? You guys just got to work together as a team. But to start working together as a team, you guys got to look at yourselves on a soul level. Your advice? The Nine of Pentacles. I just said all that. The Nine of Pentacles as advice is all about self. It's all about gaining that independence, that security within yourself, feeling complete on your own, feeling like you got everything together, you know, all together on your own, and that being in a relationship would just be an addition to what you already manifested for yourself. You know, if you look at a relationship as needing somebody, you know, it's going to come with some problems, I feel. But if you're looking at a relationship as just an enhancement to everything that you already built for yourself, then that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I'm definitely getting, I have a Scorpio here that may have been single for a long time, mostly because you may have needed to spend some time on your own, especially if you were ever abandoned by someone in the past, things like that, or that's flipped for the cross watcher. It's just, when we feel strong in our own, it really helps our relationships, both in friendship and romantic. You know, I like this reading. I do. Some of you guys could have Virgo in your rising position. I'm getting Mercury in Virgo too, Mercury in Gemini. What's the overall energy influencing your love life? The Three of Swords and the Two of Wands and the King of Cups. So Scorpio, I am getting what's influencing your love life around this time is deep diving into a lot of painful places in order for you to choose a path that's never been on, that's unfamiliar for you, okay? It's like you're needing to figure out what the last path was all about before stepping into the next path. Kind of like you should understand why a relationship failed previously before stepping into a new relationship, so that way whatever happened in the last relationship doesn't happen again if you have any control in it. You know, this channel, we hold people accountable. Everyone has a place in why something didn't work out. You know, that's what I'm getting. Because with that Four of Swords being there, the Four of Swords comes out after the Three of Swords, which could indicate that you and this person went through a breakup or a separation and you guys are trying to resolve it so that you guys can stay together, okay? Because you still feel like there's more good than bad. And if you've never been in a relationship with this person where you guys had a failed attempt and this is someone new in your life, this is the energy of really look at what may still need to be healed that may affect a relationship's success in the future. I'm getting it for the both of you, you know? I'm getting it for the both of you because I strongly feel like I have a Scorpio that still kind of daydreams about a connection that, you know, was long lost, and it still gets you choked up at times, you know? But you're being guided to a new path with the Two of Wands, but they want you to, you'll understand why something happened the way that it did so that it could free you a little bit. It's like, it's very freeing when you understand the lesson that was involved with a very painful experience. It's a lot easier to accept when you understand the lesson. You know, it's like, oh, so that's why that BS happened to me. It was to teach me that. It was to teach me self-worth. It was to teach me patience. Oh, I get that. All right. Well, it sucked going through it, but as long as I know it wasn't just for nothing and that the universe wasn't just punishing me, then I'm okay. You know, things like that. Because Scorpio, I've been through some doozies myself, and it takes, you know, it takes a lot of soul searching to understand why things happen to us. Okay. So let's clarify this person's feelings. I'm getting a feeling like you guys are already like together, but we'll see. You guys' relationship may be tested. I got that same message off of Virgo's reading. Why the Four of Wands for how this person feels about Scorpio? This card wanted to come out. It's the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Pentacles too. And I got the Hierophant on the bottom. And the Emperor. Dang. You guys could definitely already be married, and you guys are just going through something with your marriage. Or somebody's married here, and there could be a third party involved with the repeated threes. I'm not going to go there just yet, but I got to give what I get, okay? Some of you Scorps may be dealing with a third party, whether on your end or this person's end, you know, and what's challenging this is someone needing to bail out on somebody and is scared to do that, scared to do the dirty work in order to be with someone that they feel more drawn to. That's not for everybody. And maybe your advice is to get single, Nine of Pentacles. But if there's no third parties, it is telling me that this person feels like you are someone very supportive in their life. You give it your all. You're not someone that half-asses anything. I've never met a Scorpio that doesn't give it their all. You're either all or nothing, no in between, based off of what I've seen in my life with Scorpios. You either are all in or you just like, blah, I'm not doing it. Why the Three of Pentacles for how Scorpio feels? I feel like I said that exact same thing to you before. The Ten of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords in the upright, and then I see the Moon. Now, the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Three of Pentacles, this is you pretty much saying, I'll do as much as I can as long as I feel like there's team effort being made. But the moment I feel like I'm carrying the burden on my own, F that, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to be someone's BITC bleep. You know, that's what I'm getting off of you, Scorpio. You're like, I will only do if I feel like I'm getting support in return. I'm not dealing with no one-sided stuff, is what I'm getting off of that. Because the Ten of Wands in the upright, that's the energy of keeping a lot of burdens, or how should I say this? It's the energy of having a lot of pressure and a lot of burdens surrounding a relationship, but committed to keeping it all together anyway, because it's worth it to somebody. Ten of Wands in reverse is like, if I'm not getting any support from my partner, I'm not doing anything either. You know, If they shut down on you, you'll shut down on them as well. That's what I'm getting off of you. You're very intense. You're someone that loves hard. But if someone's playing you or disrespecting you, you'll hate them just as hard in a blink of an eye. I've seen it happen. You can just go from, I love this person so freaking much, to wanting to like prepare their funeral. Let's take a look at this person's intentions. Why the Magician? Why the Magician? Why the Magician? The Sun, major for Leo, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and the Six of Cups again. Okay, so this person intends to utilize their tools in order to make this work out, make this, you know, be a happy situation. But they understand that some things have to be kept a secret. Some of their intentions have to be kept a secret in order to protect them. And I don't know what that means. Like maybe working towards this relationship, they're going to do everything that they can, but they're going to keep some things about themselves private, because if it was not private, you may look at them a little bit differently. Could be what I'm getting. Like something that they may have done in the past, Six of Cups, that you might be like, I don't know, you cheated on your last person. How do I know you're not going to cheat on me? Sorry, I'm not going to date a cheater. You know, like that. Or you find out that they did a little bit of time in jail and you're like, I don't know about that. It's like something about their past that they're keeping a secret in order to manifest the relationship that they desire with you. Or when they started dating you, that maybe they were still talking to an ex and they don't want to tell you because they know you'll look at them funny, so they're keeping that to themselves. It's something like that. There's some sort of secret. And it's connecting to something that already took place, Six of Cups. Let's take a look at that Five of Pentacles in a challenge position. The Eight of Cups and the Hermit. Someone here has trouble walking away from past wounds, past betrayals, abandonment, things like that. I'm looking at someone here collecting a lot of abundance and someone being outside feeling left out. It's like, oh, it's great that you're living the best life, but you left me out to dry, you know, and went ghost with the Hermit and abandoned me, Eight of Cups. Could be what I'm dealing with here. So some of you Scorpios need to make peace with that and know that it wasn't something that was being done to you on purpose, but it was a part of some sort of soul lesson, and this person was just fulfilling that part of the soul contract. Or that's flipped for somebody. Like, if someone hurts you in a way that you feel like is so awful, maybe look at the deeper reason for all that, you know, because people do things to us to help us grow and evolve, and, you know, we learn from it. We have soul contracts with people that could be our worst enemies, you know. There's soul contracts. And if someone hurt you and it helped you in some way, but maybe not until years later, they were just fulfilling their end of a soul contract that you guys had pre-birth. And once you understand that something was meant to happen that way to help elevate you, to help you grow, even if it didn't happen overnight, that would be a good start at the healing process. Is kind of what I'm getting off of this. Because I feel like someone here is still holding on to painful memories involving an ex, and it's affecting their relationship right now with somebody. So this person's behavior towards you is the Six of Cups. I see a child's birthday party. Maybe someone's going to a child's birthday party, co-parenting. Why the Six of Cups? This card wanted to come out, and it's the Lovers. And the Four of Pentacles, and then I see the Ten of Pentacles. So the other half of the Lovers card is the Emperor, and the other is the Empress. So we already have the Emperor right here. Someone's just waiting for the Empress to get on board with the relationship, is what it feels like. Whether that's you or someone or the other person. Someone here is like, all right, I'm doing my part. Are you going to do yours? Someone here may be playing it safe. In regards to a long-term investment, Ten of Pentacles, someone may need to close out a cycle with the World card and the Two of Wands before a new cycle can begin. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. And then I see the Fool. So someone needs to make peace with something before a new cycle can begin. Someone needs to do some meditation work. Someone may need to just get off the grid, turn off social media for a little bit and just spend a couple days alone. Maybe go camping, go for a walk, or just turn off your cell phone for a good 3 hours and just watch a good TV program. One of those shows that you watched a million times, but they're just so comforting. Anytime I feel like I need to ground myself, I just binge watch I Love Lucy episodes. I have a whole collection of I Love Lucy videos, and it calms me, it grounds me, like that. Like a show that you've watched a million times, like Star Trek, I'm sure a lot of you guys may watch on repeat. Those feel-good shows. Why the Four of Swords? The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, the Page of Swords to the Ten of Swords. If you think about the Page of Swords, Scorpio, it's a student. It's someone hungry for information. It's lacking information but hungry to learn. And it's surrounding a betrayal. Someone here is needing to understand why a betrayal happened in the past, so that way it doesn't get repeated in the present. Okay? And it'll help remove someone from a state of anxiety and paranoia when it comes to their dating life presently, because I'm strongly getting someone coming in very emotionally guarded because of what already took place in one's life. And I got the Ace of Cups right here. So it's like someone has this strong ability to love unconditionally, but is struggling with loving themselves first because of what someone else did to them in the past. It's like someone still feels unlovable in some regard because of something that already happened to somebody. Okay? That's what it kind of feels like. Your advice, Scorpio, is the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Look at that. And then I see the Queen of Cups right there. Your advice is to focus on what would make your life better without focusing too much on the partnership aspect. You know, what can you do on your own to make your life badass, whether you had this person in your life or not? Because you can never depend on another person to be in your life forever. As long as you know that you're good, even if this person, you know, bails on you in the future, it's, you know, it'll keep you prepared for success anyway. It's like, all right, dust off the shoulders. I'm still fine. This person's not returning my calls. I'm still doing good. You know, I'm not going to be up shit's creek if this person ghosts me. You know, always take care of yourself first and foremost, and then nurture the relationship. You know, never give from what you have left for yourself. Do not live on reserves. A lot of Scorpios, actually a lot of fixed signs to be honest, tend to give more than they receive because of that loyalty fixed signs have. Not saying the other zodiac signs aren't loyal, but fixed signs are very loyal people, very stubborn to a fault too. It's like when you love someone, you're so fixated on that relationship. Whereas if a Libra loves somebody, they could still like be a little bit, you know, eye wander at times. You know, that's just a generalization. Why the Three of Swords, Two of Wands? Two of Wands. I was clarifying the Two of Wands. So before you can walk through a new door, Scorpio, you have to make sure that the one behind you has already been closed. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. So I'm strongly getting that I have a Scorpio here that needs to understand why the last relationship didn't work out before they'll give you this other relationship in the way that you're wanting it to. You'll definitely get someone to date, even if you don't make sure to look at why that relationship from your past didn't work out, but you might attract the same lesson over and over again until you actually understand the lesson, you know? So that would be redundant, right? Why would you want to go through the same hardship over and over again in your love life when you can just take the time out to understand why that situation happened in the first place, so that way you don't have to freaking go through it again, you know? Because people are mirror images of ourselves. We date people who reflect something about ourselves. We only attract people in our life who resonate at a common level. Something about you resonated with whomever fill in the blank hurt you in the past. There was some sort of resonance of that. You know, just like when someone emotionally unavailable attracts someone too emotionally available. You know, you got one person that doesn't give love, and you got another one who falls in love way too quick and gives too much love too quick. You know, there's some sort of commonality. So Scorpio, you've got somebody here that wants to be with you. They're trying to manifest something to work out with the two of you, whether this is a past person that you're reconciling with and you're trying to make peace with what happened between the two of you, or this is a new person you both are trying to figure out what happened in your last relationship so it doesn't hurt the future of you guys' current relationship. All right, just take what resonates and just, you know, do what's best for yourself, okay? Now, if you're in no contact with somebody right now or in a situationship, I will pull their hidden feelings for you right now. But first, the zodiac signs that came through this reading today, I have Aries, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. That's the main ones, but it really could be, oh, and Taurus. It could really be any zodiac sign, okay? This is just the energy that people are going to be embodying around this time. All right. Now, if this reading didn't resonate, do check out your May Love Monthly I did for you, and your other 2 May Love Weeklies. I got really caught up and I gave you guys some extra bonus readings. That will be in my May playlist. And I'll be doing June's monthly in a couple of days. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl Scorpio. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not 1. And what else? Oh, last but not least, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread, where I dive into your person's feelings, your feeling for the next 7 days, things like that. And I'm more live and interactive with you. I show my face. I interact with you guys live in the chat. So if you want to be a part of that, you know, rock that notification bell. And I'll link in the description box below this video the most recent All Signs reading I did, because it's still good for the week ahead on your person. You are my best friend, and I cherish our friendship above all others. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. All right, that's for you, Scorpio. Love until your cheeks hurt, or smile until your cheeks hurt. I'll check back with you in a few days. Take care of yourself. Namaste.